Good morning! Today I'm up early and heading to Whistler. This will be a 2-day, 1-night trip north of Vancouver with some of my gals. You might have heard of Whistler before. It's one of Canada's most famous ski resorts and even hosted the Winter Olympics in 2010. Fun fact, the name Whistler comes from the whistling sound made by marmots, small animals that live in the alpine areas. We've got a lot of outdoor activities planned for this trip, so I brought along these cheek cold patches that provides UV protection. They're super popular in Korea, especially for outdoor activities like golf. Our first adventure is the Cheakamus Lake Trail, which is on the way to Whistler. This trail is part of the Garibaldi Provincial Park and is very popular among trail runners and bikers. Be prepared for black bear warnings because British Columbia is home to the most black bears in the world. The hike is 16 kilometers round trip and is relatively easy since the terrain is mostly flat. So we just started our hike. So far so good. The elevation isn't too bad right now. And the views are amazing. Look at that, we're synchronized. Her feet. June, do you get permission to be on my channel? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How's the hike so far?
So far, so good.
So far,
Not too hot.
Are you looking forward to the bears?
To the bears, yes.
The trail was just breathtaking. Every step was surrounded by lush old growth forest. So June got me a stick, and I kind of like it. I feel more stable, balanced when I'm walking. Wow, look at this tree right here. When we started seeing the turquoise water, we knew we were getting close to the lake. We're halfway there. There were so many bugs though that we had to stop and reapply bug spray. Do me too.
Could have, yeah, bugs. Even though I just sprayed. Maybe they just like land and they die.
Oh my god, scared me. Wait, what is that? Could you actually do my arms? Because there's so many like flying around my face. As we got closer, the view became even more incredible. If you're looking for an alternative to the Joffrey Lakes hike, check out Cheakamus Lake. It's closer, easier, and great for hikers of all levels. We reached the first campground and saw people hanging their food to keep it safe from the bears.
one, and just past that is where I saw him. He's probably gone now, but just so you know.
It was a black
He
bear,
was-
right?
Yeah,
Not a grizzly?
yeah. It was a pretty good sized black bear, but he wasn't fussed at all. He was,
Yeah.
you know, he wasn't paying. He was ignoring me, really.
All right.
So-
We don't have
Just
bear
so you know.
spray, so
Okay.
we're just kind of
Well,
concerned.
just keep making noise. There's another couple in front of you, so if he eats anybody, he'll eat them first.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm so thankful he like stopped and like warned us. We're just like walking straight into like. Guess we don't have to be on the lookout anymore. We know.
We know there's a bear.
We can expect it.
Wow, your shoes. So dusty.
Do you think people will be coming back though? Like people who went ahead of us, wouldn't they be returning from
Yeah.
their trip and see the bear? Yeah.
Huh? You want to keep going?
No.
So we were walking on the trail, and then an elderly couple with bikes came, and they told us they saw a sizable bear about like a kilometer away, and warned us like that they decided to turn back because they tried to scare the black bear, but the bear didn't budge. So they didn't want to deal with it, so they turned back. And then they told us, and then as a group we made a decision to also turn back, because like we don't know how to deal with bears or what could happen. But also there's a family that we met on the way. They said they came by a couple times, and the view isn't as pretty as the view that we have seen so far. So I think we're gonna turn back, find a nice spot to sit down, eat some lunch, look at the view, because this will be like the best view we'll get of the lake. Apparently this is the best view we'll get. Should I try zooming in on the snow? Honestly, the view here is already stunning. The turquoise waters look so tempting, we had to dip our feet in.
Oh, do I want to do these?
Oh, is it cold?
The rocks hurt.
Oh, I should have brought my special shoes.
I thought you did.
Well, they're in the car. I didn't bring it. Oh, I regret it now. I'm regretting everything. Is it cold?
It feels really good. It is cold, but you get used to it.
Yeah, I'm going to go in the water too then.
It was freezing but manageable, although the rocks were painful on bare feet. I wish I brought my waterproof shoes.
I think it would be cold if I like put my whole body in. But you would get used to it. Yeah.
I guess if I just jump in, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Get it over with.
Acclimatize.
Yeah. Get
You
it
know how to
over
swim, right? Yeah. I'm not a very good swimmer, but
Some of us debated swimming, and 2 of us ended up going in. But they don't regret it. One of them still says to this day that swimming in the glacier water was the best part of the trip.
1, 3, 2, 1, go! Stay for 10 seconds.
It's actually not bad. It's very bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Pass me your phone. It's on.
It's cold, but it's actually not bad. It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
It's worth. It's worth. It literally feels like the cold plunge. Wait, full headed? Okay, you know what I can fix this.
It's actually refreshing.
But it's not. It's not.
Sorry.
Ugh. Oh, there's like sand. Yeah, there is. It's a little floaty. Can I face you? It's nice. I think even like. I think it'll pop up. Be careful, guys.
I got it. Sorry. Oh, that's something.
You can always sit on it, right? But it'll shoot up, so be careful.
Can you sit on it without it sinking?
I think I can sit on it.
I can, but it won't be balanced. Okay, I'm riding it.
Do this.
Log?
While we didn't make it to the second campsite, the hike was a serene journey through beautiful forests and pristine turquoise water. Highly recommended for beginner hikers and anyone who wants to experience these stunning alpine lakes. After the hike, we continued north to Whistler Village. Did you know Whistler gets an average of 11.6 meters of snow every year? It's a paradise for winter sports lovers. The village was busy even in summer, with plenty of shops and restaurants to explore. We had dinner at our usual spot, Hunter's Gather, where we satisfy our barbecue cravings. I had the beef brisket while the others shared a massive platter of pork, chicken, beef, and sides. It was so much food that we couldn't finish it all. Outside the Olympic Village, live music played as we took cute photos at the photo booth. Whistler is home to two iconic mountains, Whistler and Blackcomb. Together, they offer over 8,000 acres of skiable terrain, making it the largest ski resorts in North America. When you go up the mountain, there's a gondola that connects the two iconic mountains called the Peak-to-Peak Gondola. It currently holds world records for the longest and highest lift. It spans 4.4 kilometers between Whistler and Blackcomb's mountain, offering breathtaking 360 degrees view. As it was getting late, we decided to check in to our Airbnb for the night. Honestly, I wasn't too impressed with this place. The rules were incredibly strict, asking us to clean various things even though we had already paid a cleaning fee. On top of that, there was a curfew at 10 p.m., so we had to be extra cautious about keeping our voices down because the walls were so thin. The biggest issue, though, was the sleeping arrangements. For 4 people, we had to pull out the sofa bed, and it was absolutely filthy. Crumbs everywhere, which shows that the sofa hasn't been clearly cleaned. To make it worse, the springs on the sofa beds were so old and broken that they poked through, making it almost impossible to sleep comfortably. My back was hurting all night. It was such a disappointing experience overall.
Good morning, everybody. It's been a busy morning. Been getting ready. Like, the Airbnb was kind of like picky. They were telling us to do all this before leaving, like dishwasher, garbage, laundry, so on. So we made sure, well, we double checked to make sure everything was done. Now we're just walking around because apparently there's like a really nice like beach view behind the Airbnb.
Surprisingly, there was a seaplane port where you can actually pay to see the glaciers on top of the mountain. Honestly, the view was incredible. Everyone except June took out their bananas and ate them while enjoying the scenery. June, however, prefers her banana extra ripe, like brown ripe. We didn't go on the glacier tours because we didn't know about it, but this is something that I would keep in mind for next time I come back to Whistler. On our way, we stopped for some brunch to fuel up for the rest of the trip. The place we went to was so cozy and friendly.
I thought you were gonna get lunch.
I was, and then I saw the
Sandwich and soup deal.
I definitely ordered way too much food. The chili was so heavy that I probably could have skipped the sandwich together. For our next activity, we stopped by Lakeside Park because we had registered for the paddling activity along the River of Golden Dreams with Backroads Whistler. We had to wear life vests and bring shoes that we didn't mind getting wet. Luckily, I brought my special water shoes. For those who don't know, it's bear season, which means there's a high chance of encountering one. Apparently, some people saw bears during this activity recently, casually just eating some berries along the riverbank.
Kayak paddle here. You can see it's kind of got like a curved side in it, like a big
If you visit Whistler, you might notice that many of the workers have Australian accents. That's because Canada and Australia have a reciprocal working holiday visa program which allows young Australians, usually around 18 to 35 years old, to live and work in Canada for up to 2 years.
I got my paddle. But also, I found a little rubber duck. Apparently there's like a rubber duck hunting, and if you find some, you can bring it to one of the tents and they'll give you like some prizes. I wonder if we can keep this. Like,
Maybe you trade it in for the gift card? I think so. What? There's something written on the bottom. What does it say?
art, Whistler.
Yeah, you're about to return it. You got a gift card?
Due to some constructions, we had to take a bus to a different starting point for our paddling activity. We did get a small refund for the inconvenience since we didn't get the full experience as promised. Once we got to the starting point, it took everyone a little while to get the hang of kayaking again. I struggled to keep my camera steady while paddling, which was a challenge because the river had lots of curves and shallow areas that made for anything but a smooth ride. For context, I had my phone tucked between my legs to hold it up. Not ideal, I know.
There's another dam. Do I have to get out?
There were a couple of times when I got stuck and had to get out of my kayak to push it along.
Oh man. I think we might have to get off again. Do the same thing. Yeah. Okay, let's try to catch up to the group. I haven't seen any beavers yet, but I'm hoping to see one. I heard that they're nocturnal, so they don't really come out during the day. I was told we might see some black bears because of the warmer weather. They came down from the mountain to eat some berries by the river, but we'll see. So far, I haven't. Oh. I think I'm gonna try your method. This is also a lot of like arm workout. Holy. Oh my god. The hell? Oh no. Oh my god. There's a lot of like hidden like rocks, or I would say wood randomly, so oh shit, is that a dam again? It is another dam. Hey, here we go. Whoa, this one looks kind of fast. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Ow. My feet's all wet. Pants is all wet. Oh, I'm stuck. Kind of stuck a little bit.
The view was so peaceful, and I love how quiet it was, completely surrounded by nature.
After we passed the bridge, my kayak was pulled out of the water and we returned to our original destination shortly after. When we got back, the area was livelier with live music playing, so we stayed a little longer to look for the famous yellow ducks. Apparently, you can trade them in for $50 restaurant gift cards in Whistler.
I think you just go to them and say, like, this is our situation.
Oh, he had a list of all the ducks.
Did you say, like,
No, he said 2. We were told there were only 2 ducks left, but after searching, we decided to give up. Before leaving Whistler, we used my gift card to grab 2 flatbreads and yam fries for dinner. Since we didn't want to pay for parking or risk getting a ticket, we ate in the car. On our drive back, we saw some serious traffic as people headed into Whistler for the weekend.
look at all this traffic. Never-ending traffic.
Of course, we got stuck too. Vancouver only has 2 bridges connecting Whistler to the mainland, and the newest one was built in 1960s. If Vancouver is serious about wanting to address pollution and climate change, they should really think about building more bridges to prevent cars from idling in endless congestions.